message come pop up, I can't see nude picture now. Maybe na breast cancer the person get to. I don't know say na breast cancer. I can't send the doctor breast. You think say me I go react to that kind of thing?
It may be just high from a lady.
Yeah, you just say I have a private client. You understand?
That you are dealing with the breast.
Yeah, no.
What makes it private?
Welcome to another episode of BCD Podcast. It's your host, Ifeoma, and you know what BCD is all about now. Insightful conversation from two sides of the coin, like from different perspectives. And I will do for this particular podcast. Anyways, we have with me in the studio our very own Mr. Kawedo. When it comes to business matter, entrepreneurship, he is like the oga pata of them all. You understand? He's an author too, author of 4 books. If he easy, you try him now. And then by left, I have Mr. Chinedu, CEO Stanley Designs, in a fashion designer, now artist. When it comes to creativity, he's the one that you should meet. And today we have like a very, very interesting conversation. And we not exhaust that one when we first talk about before. So we need to exhaust them. We need to talk them. You know, they stretch because people get problem for this life. Now only you don't know. People get problem. They not only you know, everybody they wear clothes, they work out. You don't know which one be mad person, which one not be mad person. Until you talk to them, you go not say this person get problem. So we they try stretch out the conversation, make people for learn more. You understand? Now what will they do? So we see they into the security. What do they call her? The privacy matter for marriage. Privacy, is it good to keep secret? Is it good not to keep secret? And today there's you get this. In fact, now lawyers and doctors are one drag for this matter to deal with, not lawyers and doctors, because it get one time for social media. I don't know the person page when I go to. You can't talk say him be lawyer. Say in wife not supposed to touch him phone because say in client fit get some kind of deep secret when he sent to him for phone. So your wife not supposed touch him phone. I go they get that kind of marriage. I know they touch my husband phone. I know they know waiting they happen for the. No, me as a wife I no go agree. Okay, now it make me want ask our people for studio. So say they go agree, they no go agree, make their wife touch their phone na private something for marriage. Now we go decipher and we go expand and we go talk about them. Mr. Kawedo, privacy, your privacy, like your phone, now your private property when it comes to marriage.
Oh, well, for me, phone is a private property.
In marriage?
No, first it's a private property because you get your own phone. Okay. Obviously your wife will get her own phone. Too often I no go share one phone.
Of course.
You understand? So, but if you are a professional, say you be lawyer or you are a doctor, you do job when they be say people they send you sensitive materials. Okay, you can decide to keep that one, okay, as secret to yourself, but not to your spouse. Yes, not to your spouse. Okay. Now, the reason why I said that is because now husband and wife, they are one. If you refuse your wife access to your phone on the basis that your phone is private, that your colleagues or your clients, they are sending sensitive materials. So what if your wife is, or your husband, because the lawyer if it be a woman, if it be a man. True. So what if your spouse in this case, okay, is thinking, you're having the thought that those sensitive materials can be pornographics. Okay. If your spouse, they think, say, okay, this man, they are sending, or this, my wife, my husband, they are sending him, sensitive materials, the professional is a doctor, they send him things. How do you expect your spouse, okay, to continue to trust you as your husband or as your wife?
Okay. Yeah. I agree with you, but not only 100%. Because, say sometimes, like, it depends on your profession, like you said, your profession. What if your wife, na person wey say they run her mouth? Because some women they talk and there are some informations that are confidential, and probably your wife can't carry your phone, can't see those information, or can't go cast them or broadcast them, give other persons. I think that's totally wrong. So I feel that in marriage, I feel that the wife should respect the man's privacy. You get? So I feel that it's the in that regard, you should educate your wife.
Since you said the wife should respect the man's privacy, in the other way around, if na a man, should the husband respect the wife's privacy?
Yes, I'm talking from both sides. So because
will that be possible?
It's possible. It's possible. No, some of you can respect your privacy.
So if, for instance, now, you tell me say you want to use your wife. They say you want to use your phone, for instance, now, and you be lawyer. You understand? Then you can't say no, not use my phone.
No, I'll give you my phone, but don't go and check my WhatsApp. That's infringement of privacy.
That is where the problem is.
Yes, no, you can. That's why I say you should. That's respecting privacy. I cannot carry my wife's phone and want to be checking her WhatsApp message. It's not my business. If like that, say you go and see.
What if the message? Maybe I want send something or this thing. My husband message can't pop up. I can't see nude picture now. Maybe na breast cancer the person get to.
Or high from a lady picture.
I don't know say na breast cancer. I can't send the doctor breast. You think say me I go react to that kind of thing?
Doctor breast. Who does that?
No.
Everything about everything.
Yeah.
You don't say
how you say your doctor breast? I mean, that's beyond the official. That's not official.
You know what if you are a private doctor?
It may not be her breast.
No.
It may be.
Okay, it may be what?
It may be just high from a lady.
No, that one is not even cause problem. No, that one if you know even cause problem. Because I feel say normal now, if you want to know say breast cancer the worry person, you know say they go open, you go check, you go see say this thing you get some kind of things.
Look at the balance. If you have a private client, if you have a private client, your wife should know.
Yeah.
If it's a lady, you can tell your wife.
So there's no secret there.
Yes, but
you should not tell your wife.
See, in confidentiality, you say I have a private client. You understand?
That you are dealing with the breast.
Yeah, no.
What makes it private?
Okay, no,
that's my point.
If you have a client like a personal doctor now, this is my patient. Your wife should know that you have a patient, but nothing concerned with my wife's WhatsApp.
No, wait till you go they deal with with the patient when your wife nothing know.
No,
exactly.
Are you operating her private part?
No. See,
yes.
If you have a patient now, and you can tell your wife, this is my patient. Your wife knows that you are a doctor.
Yes,
it's confidential.
No, what is my point? What is confidential there?
Yes,
what is it to keep? What is it to keep?
No, you're not meant to tell your wife and the details of the person doesn't mind. Some patients, they don't want you to. They want the details of their events to be private. You understand? So I will not because I will not go and breach that agreement. I'm going to start telling my wife that so and so person have so and so.
No, my problem is I think my question here is now, for instance, your wife actually is searching your phone, right?
Yes.
And then maybe she just want to do a bank transfer with your phone. And then at the end of the day, she just see picture, and his breast. Like, this person has breast cancer. And then you're like, okay, send me a picture of your breast. Let me know how.
So what are you
looks
like? You are saying your wife stomach.
But you don't need picture.
Is it at that point? No. You know that.
Okay.
Like, for instance, now you own a private hospital. I'm not talking about a government hospital. That's a different ballgame entirely. I'm talking about a private hospital and you are the doctor there. Like, you are the owner of the hospital.
Yeah.
And so the person has been talking about, see this. Probably client service is not even in Nigeria, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I'm saying that I'm having these, I'm feeling pains and all of that. And they are saying, well, if you even browse or Google, how does breast look like? You will definitely see pictures of it. I have some dot holes and all of those many stuff. And now the person sends it, and that will tell you that this is serious. So this is do you understand?
For the man, okay, if you are a man,
is it that point you'll be explaining to your wife?
No, you don't have to allow your profession to get you to that stage.
Yeah,
you understand? For you to receive the private picture of another woman that is not your wife in your phone, okay? That on the basis that you want to offer professional advice, I think you don't have to get to that stage.
Yes.
If you know, for example, the illustration you gave, that the person is having issue and you know it's breast cancer, you can refer the person to the hospital nearby.
Yes.
Yes. So instead of asking or receiving pictures of her own private body.
And I feel like you should put coordination, you understand? Yeah. When you're at home, you're at home. When you're at work, you're at work. And I feel like you should have even if I told you're a private doctor, I think you should have a separate phone for that. You understand? That should be like a majorly for office. You understand? Knowing your kind of profession, probably you are dealing with women, you understand? If you have a separate, like there should be a distinction between work hours and when you're home, because a female client now sending you all those kind of messages, even if you are sincere and you are doing your job, it can also cause drift in your marriage.
Yeah.
Your wife can take that out of proportion and say,
Yeah.
you understand? So I feel that you should be a decision between work and
Your home.
family. You understand? But apart from that,
aside, I'm just using wife, but it can still be husband too.
Now they're worst.
Yes.
Because
Now that one go
we say
hard.
we don't understand.
Yes.
But you don't say, man. I reserve my comment before they come after me. But what if it's not in a doctor perspective now? What if it's a lawyer perspective? And I feel like if you are not being open, I don't know, but you know that there are rules to this. Privacy is privacy anyway. But I feel like at the end of the day, it can be detrimental in the sense that you are in trouble, and it's only your spouse that can sense that this job when you don't carry so. Do you understand? This particular job when you don't carry so is trouble.
Yeah.
You understand? This thing. You understand? Now only them people say, no, take this job or no continue, discontinue, no talk like this or talk like this. So for that kind of person, do you understand? It they good maybe they hide secrets. That client secrets for that kind of person.
I feel for me, Sha, when anybody tells you privately, it should be private. Also with your profession. If someone comes and tell you their problem, so let me take it out of that lawyer perspective. Let's take it to church. Let's assume that you are pastoring a church and you're a pastor's wife, or someone come and confide in you as a pastor. You understand? And the person wants to be a secret. You understand? You are counseling someone, and the person tells me, I don't feel that I should go and tell to my wife. Yes. Or someone come and tells my wife a particular stuff as a woman. I don't feel my wife should come and tell it to me.
No, you're not going to tell your wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
When you are doing something at work,
Yes.
your work, probably you are a pastor, the illustration you give, and you're at home. You're not going to be narrating everything that happens in church to your wife, but it becomes a problem or a secret, when your wife is seeking that information and you are refusing her that information. That is where it becomes a problem.
Yes, I have to digress a bit using a pastor's wife, and because we're talking about a lawyer, from that point of view. So I feel that same analogy, but I feel that anything that is confidential should remain confidential. You can let out a bit. Probably, okay, this is my client. Helping her work on so and so case. I feel it should end there. You should not. The rest details are not important because your job.
Yes.
It's your personal. Your job.
So this brings me actually to my next question. So is it that good or bad? Okay, good secrets. How should I put it out? Good secrets should be told. Then bad secrets should be withheld.
Bah, I don't think so.
Okay.
You see, in the Bible, there is this woman. I think it's the mother of John the Baptist. The mother of John the Baptist. I think when the angel visited her, the mother of John the Baptist is Mary's cousin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when the angel of God visited her, and there was an interaction. So, and when the angel left, she kept some things to herself. The Bible says she kept all those things to herself. She didn't tell her husband. You understand? Why noted the husband? All the things when the angel tell him, about the child, say, Ingo, she was barren before then.
Yeah.
Okay. And when the angel left, after he had delivered message to her, she kept all those things to herself. Now, the point is, if you are in marriage, and when I read that particular scripture, my mind, I was asking myself, so why did God not, do you know that God actually punished the man?
Yeah, I'm blind.
If you read that particular part of the Bible, God actually punished the man with blindness, something like dumbness. Dumbness. So,
sorry.
Because I think he doubted or something like that. So, but God was supposed to punish the woman because she kept all those things to herself. Now, in marriage, when it comes to marriage, anything you are doing that the spouse, your husband or your wife requires that information for her consumption, and you decide to keep it to yourself, whether it's positive you think or negative, That is on your own perspective. Whether you think it's positive or negative. As long as you have not given her that information, you are creating a wall. You are building spiritual and physical walls between you and the person. And what is that wall? That wall is the wall of distrust. Because marriage, what is marriage? It's about communication. Okay? You should be able to communicate with your spouse at all levels. And you move from communication to connection. You should be able to connect with your wife.
Yeah.
So the point he was making, if you come back from office and your wife asks you a question, maybe about something that is private, you think this particular issue or this particular client, it has a private discussion with you and you don't want to share it based on your professional ethics, you can just talk on the periphery. You can just talk around it and don't go into the day so that you can still respect the dignity and integrity of that particular client.
I think the wife, the spouse will also be understanding. It's not everything. Don't want to know everything. You're not a knower. Don't try to know everything. If they tell you this and this, let it end there. At least you have gotten the basic, the things you need to know. Don't go and put your husband under pressure to tell you. That thing happens among people that are gossips.
No.
Yes, women that are gossiping.
But I feel like for me, I feel like it is like whether office or no office, I feel like it's good that you open up concerning. Okay, let me use this illustration as example, although it's a bad illustration, but it's the person's office, right? And so the person was actually open about his work. So he got married and the woman does not know that he was actually pushing coke. Do you understand? And all of that.
Coca-Cola.
So the wife did not know. But when they got married, he now later opened up to the woman that said, see what I did do. Although the woman was pissed at first, angry with him, blah, 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 and all that. But he normally keep the stuff under his bed, right? And so the woman was actually pissed at first, but then she just came to terms with it. So there was one day and the man came home, and he knocked at the door. I don't know, someone told me this story a long time ago. And then the man knocked at the door and the woman could perceive from the husband's voice that he was in distress. So the next thing she did, she ran to where he kept all those substance, packed all of them, flushed them down the toilet, poured them down the toilet and flushed the toilet. So she went to the door and then she opened the door. Lo and behold, he came with police.
Wow.
Where's it? They were searching. Where's it? They raised everything. They went to the bed. And at the moment they went to the bed, the man knew he was finished. And then they raised the bed up and nothing. And so the man will say, I told you, I am not into this stuff. And all those many stuff. And then they left him. Do you get? But this man was actually open, though it was actually a bad stuff, but it was actually open to the wife, in all round. Do you get? So I feel like if you are doing something at work, I don't know, but I feel like both men, women, as far as you are already connected, you will have this instinct to tell your husband that, oh, this thing no day right, or to tell your wife that, I don't think this thing is safe for you as a woman. Do you get? So I feel like when it comes to work or whatever, I feel like be open.
You have to. It depends. It's relative still. You get that man, for the kind of job he's doing, you need to tell the wife for her safety. Yes, for her safety. The man is not a foolish man that will go and tell the wife I'm doing cocaine business. He has his strong reasons why he opened up to the wife. So I feel that it's relative. But the angle me I'm coming from trying to. If it's something that is confidential, sometimes some confidential stuff requires signing of agreement. I'm telling this thing, I don't want happen to hear it. I don't care. You understand? So if it's that confidential, you should try your best
to keep it confidential.
You get? Because sometimes they say words have ears. You might tell your wife, today your wife you told, before you know, you're already outside.
She said that woman.
That's true. Yes. Because the secret you are keeping, as a man, in your office, or anywhere you are working. If you continue, I said, anytime you keep a secret, and you continue to, you will be looking for a way to cover it. For me, I see secret in marriage, honestly, I don't see it as something that is positive. Because a time will come, that secret will be made open. Sure. Whether it's concerning your work, or concerning your health, or concerning your finances, or anything, a time will come, the secret will be made open. Now the problem is, will you be able to explain the reason why you kept that secret to your partner?
Yes.
That's the question.
If you be able to explain it and it's given, the explanation is given, then it's fine.
Okay. I think this actually brings me to the end of this conversation. Like he said, will you be able to explain the reason why you kept it a secret in the first place? If you will not be able to explain, whether you're able to explain, no, you're not able to explain, no, that's your own cup of tea. Everybody get their own. As they want, some like it hot, some like it cold. That's your own cup of tea. But let us know how you like your cup of tea. Whether na bass bros, as they want the burn tongue, or you just like I'm cool. I go talk am as they be or I get back up. No worry. If the secret come out, I know how to. I go wind the woman, I go wind the man. No big deal. Just let us know in the comment section. Let us know how they be. You know your opinion. It matters a lot too, because people go learn from waiting you talk. Me self I go learn as I dey read comment. No be only comment you go do where to like, do where to share, do where to subscribe. I beg, I dey beg. And also follow us on all our social media platforms. Like on all our social media platforms. We really appreciate. See you on our next episode. Thank you so much.